you run it, huh?
But nowadays,
they got Peter Griffin, Homer Simpson.
They got all these folks that's like real clueless, and I think that's an issue and a problem, right? TV nowadays, where the real fathers at? Let's talk about it.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mikhail's Milestones. And this is my brother, Marcus.
What up? What's good? What's popping?
And today's topic is going to be about TV dads. Great TV dads. Great fathers, huh?
Listen, man, I don't know what happened, but back in the days, there was some strong fathers out there, right? Some real strong people that you could look up to, be like, yo, that's how you run the household.
That's how you run it, huh?
But nowadays,
they got Peter Griffin, Homer Simpson.
They got all these folks that's like real clueless, and I think that's an issue and a problem, right? Because as a father, you want your kids to see the image, right? Not just in me, but also what they reflects on TV.
Yeah,
so
you do.
Really, that's like one of the big things and one of my problems with TV nowadays.
With TV, but it's bad enough with social media, but with TV. So if we had to, let's just do a top 10.
Gotcha. I mean, so I bet. So let's do this. So pretty much the way we are as fathers, right?
Right.
I know we are like, you can be loving, tough, wise, funny. You can do all of that in one piece. So let's come up with our top 10 of what was the best fathers that reflected those things back in the days, right? Top 10. You know, but so we kind of we went over some things, right? I had a few. I got an honorable mention though. Who didn't make my list?
Who?
All right. Back in the days, different strokes. Philip Drummond.
Mr. Drummond.
Listen, this man took some kids from the streets. From the streets now. Brought them in, let them live that good life. Okay. And so that to me, you got it. He didn't make my team, but that's definitely an honorable mention.
My honorable mention is you big dummy. I'm going with Fred.
Oh my God.
Fred Sanford. That's right. Red Fox. He was a terrible father. But that's my man, though. That's my man. So you know what? I'm gonna start, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Let's say from 10 to 1.
All right. What you got?
I am gonna start at number 10, and I'm gonna say Tim Taylor from Home Improvement.
All right, I got you.
What you think about that?
I like that. I like Tim.
Yeah, the show was based in Detroit too. That doesn't hurt.
That's exactly good stuff right there.
And but I mean, he made a lot of blunders, but he took care of his family. Him and his wife got along well.
True.
He raised them.
True.
And so I think, with the help of Mr. Wilson, next door.
That's true.
He would be my number 2.
Heidi came in there every now and then, but ain't nobody talking about that. I like that. That's good. I tell you what, for me, I'm gonna go Dan Connor, Roseanne. Listen, without a doubt, he to me, it was a situation where he's in the house and he had his rules and they had the way they want to parent.
Right.
But there was always challenges. And I had to give it to him. Man, there were times where he wanted to just blow up. And sometimes he did. But at the end of the day, he made sure that that family was right.
Roseanne
Dan Connor, the Connors all day.
The Connors. Okay, that's number 9. Number 8 for me is going to be Carl Winslow. Only, especially since he had to deal with Urkel.
Oh, by far.
He was a little softer than I would like, but but number 8, I'm gonna give it to Carl.
Yeah, that's not bad.
He's a family man,
family guy, right? Family matters, and the fact that I think with Carl, you also got that he had that family. He had the son, he had the daughters, and for him, he was that family guy that he was home every day.
He's a police officer,
police officer all day.
That's right.
So I get it, no problem at all. I bet. So for me. Next up, I'll be honest with you, there's not too many nowadays shows that I really could see some stuff, but this one kind of hit home for me. Andre Johnson, Blackish. Listen, man.
Andre, number 7?
Blackish. Easy. Andre Johnson. Because here's the thing about Andre. So to me, he was that emotional dad that you hear people talk about nowadays.
Yeah.
He was I saw him cry sometimes. But I also know, and he had money. Yeah. He had his thing, and I liked how he ran certain things. But to me, he showed how a father is supposed to be there at different times. Yeah. And the way they set that show up, I really like the way he even had his dad come in, right? And,
he did. And
things like that, right? So I think that's just let you know those are some things I think happen nowadays. And I think that brother gets my top 10 for sure.
Okay.
By far.
All right. Well, I'm gonna top that. Number 6.
Okay. Who you got?
I'm going with Julius from Everyone Hates Chris.
Everybody hates Chris.
That. You just said that cost you 18 cents. Listen, Julius wasn't no joke.
He was.
And always worked 2 or 3 jobs.
That's true.
That's why she ain't do nothing.
Listen. That brother worked hard.
Yes, he did.
Right? I mean, it won't a day he won't. Now that right there, that was something that by far when we looked at a father and how he's supposed to be the provider and take care of stuff.
Yes.
Easy. I can't argue with that one at all. So here's what I got. I think we're getting top 5 now.
Yeah, we number 5.
All right. So Michael Kyle, My Wife and Kids. Listen, besides being funny, here's why he in my top 5. Besides being funny, my man literally made sure that he created challenges against the kids. It was literally the kid, him and wifey versus the kids. Hey. Like they would come up with different things. I love the way he would counter it. He would put ideas together to make sure he caught them red-handed. Easy top 5 for me.
Set him up.
Michael Kyle, all day, every day.
Top 5. Okay. Easy. I got you. Number 4. You know what? We're going to go on and get strict with it. We got to bring in James Evans. Ooh. Let's bring out the belt.
Ooh.
Let's bring out the belt.
Hey, it hurt you just saying that.
You're dealing with JJ, and you got a fine daughter like, woo, Lord. You got to be strong as James. You got to be. Just every time he come in the room, you're supposed to say, damn. James is my number 4. I got. I mean,
easy. No, that's a dad's dad right
that's
there.
That's a dad.
So yeah, and Michael, that when that belt hit Michael, he was power to the people for sure. So easy, I got you on that. For me, now we get into the top 3. My number 3.
Number 3.
I got Bernie Mac. Listen, not even
like that.
He wasn't their father, but you got to give it to a brother that steps in and steps up the way that he did. Yeah. And that was even based off of like real life stuff, right?
It was real.
So if I'm not mistaken, so my thing is, man, Nessa and them other 2, listen, they stressed that they put that man's stress level 10. And think about it, he had to change his whole life for them.
Yeah, he did.
He gotta be top. If he I'm gonna change my entire life,
everything
for you. That's top, easy.
That's okay. That's your 3. Shoo, this is tough, man.
We're down to 2.
Man, number 2's got to be Uncle Phil.
Okay,
got to be Uncle Phil, man. All Uncle Phil raised all of us almost.
You're right.
And Will, you know, that dude was off the chain when he first got there. But by the time it was all over, Uncle Phil embraced him. Yep. He raised him to be a man.
Yep. And
which is one of the most that one episode when his father, you know, didn't come up, and that was one of the strongest episodes I've seen. Yeah. And Uncle Phil was there for him. Yeah. And that's when you knew that, you know, that this was dad.
And I would even say this too. Like I remember that episode, right? And I remember when he hugged them.
Yeah.
And there were not too many dry eyes in the living room that day.
No, yeah.
Like folks it was quiet.
Yeah, it was.
It was. I mean, because even though that show was a funny show, I think that's what made it so that made that part so powerful. It was because it was quiet in the house. It was some throats were burning because the folks was ready. They was crying because of the fact that was powerful. So and that show was actually so good. They even did a remake off of it, right? So I think that tells you alone like that's definitely top. Yeah, that's a top show.
Yeah, that Uncle Phil's different, but
still Uncle Phil. Yeah, right. All right. So number 1, I think without a doubt we both agree. And I mean, there's many out there. You can challenge it. You can say what you want. But number 1 for me, easy.
The GOAT.
Easy. It's got to be Cliff Huxtable.
Heathcliff
Huxtable. Listen, that show in itself was one of the first shows that showed you that not just kids, not just an intelligent wife with all the everything, but there's a man, there's a father, there's a husband in that same household. That relationship between him, her, and the kids, I mean, it set us up for, I think, some of the values and the morals that we kind of talk to our kids about nowadays.
Even today.
So to me, I think Cliff Huxtable was that guy, was the blueprint.
Yeah.
Easy that let us know, hey man, listen, you can get out here, you're going to deal with different issues, problems, kids from lying to trying to get away with stuff, and you can deal with it different ways. So by far number one for me.
All right, so we got Heathcliff. I got you. Well, I like that, man. I agree with everything. And and we got some new and upcoming. I was watching this show the other day, but Jalen Rose in it, based out of Detroit. It's called Southwest High School. Listen. It's on Tubi now. Hey. Bear with me, people.
If it's Detroit, I'm in there. If it's in Detroit, I'm in there. Easy. But no, yeah, man.
Yeah. But keep an eye out for you. Let's give Jalen a chance. I watched the first couple episodes. I ain't gonna lie, he ain't no Denzel, but he's a good father in it, and that's what this is all based on. Yeah. Hey, if you have any comments or if you disagree, or if you know some other TV fathers that you think might have topped our list,
hey, put them out there.
Yeah.
Challenge us. Listen, make sure you comment, share, all that good stuff. But challenge us because, hey, my top 10 and our top 10 might not be your top 10, right? So make sure you get back with us. So, yeah, I appreciate that, man.
Yes, sir. And for now, this is Mikkel Milestones. And be great.
Let's be great together. Peace.